What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another SC26 video where today we're going to take a look at the brand new content from EA Sports with just 3 days remaining of prime time and a little EA leak on the new promo that is coming Friday, or not necessarily the new promo that's coming, but the promo that is coming on Friday. We're going to get a bit of information about that today as well. But first, yesterday we talked quite a lot about the Gauntlet and SBCs, and I asked you guys to leave some comments in there. And one of the things I always do on the Road to Glory is take comments from the previous video and talk about them in like the next video. And I was reading through the comments last night and today, and I was just thinking, like, I actually just want to talk about some of these. I want to respond to you guys with some of these. So if this is something you enjoyed, drop a comment, drop a thumbs up. But I've picked five comments specifically. On the screen right here, you'll see the first one is from Enquiries. He says, 1 minute 29, I would 100% take that card because of the dynamic picks. One of the things that I don't care about, and so I just don't really pay attention to how much other people care about it, is the fact that dynamic images are really, really popular among people. And so what he's talking about there is this Primetime, no, the Ultimate Gauntlet 4 for this card here. I couldn't care less about dynamic, even for my own team, even for Arsenal players. I just couldn't care less about dynamic images. You know, there's been a few that have been really, really good. I think the Ballon d'Or ones last year where they were holding the trophy and stuff, I thought they were really cool. But it's not, I don't look at that card and think, oh, I really want that because of the dynamic image. But yeah, it's a very fair thing to say. Dynamic images are obviously way more important for some people than others. For me, like kit numbers as well, something I just don't personally care about that people go mad at me about all the time. We also got a comment from Gasser Risa, and he says, I find it kind of funny that a card like Simeone, who is free, live, and you get for just playing 12 fun games of Gauntlet, plus packs and Evo consumables, is way better than Redondo, Cavani, Lukaku, and all UWCL Marquee Showdown players combined. And yeah, this is what I like. I really just thought, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why are EA gatekeeping these cards when we get this Simeone card for free, or not for free, but for playing the game? And not a lot of time spent on the game either. Why don't we have access to those cards as well from playing the game? I don't want them to be free. I don't want them to be handed out. I want people to have to think, okay, do I want to put the time in to get this card? Not, do I have to put money in to get this card? And this Simeone card, I've got him now. I haven't used him yet, but I think he looks absolutely fantastic, and there's a brilliant point about it. The BAMS says, Gauntlet is by far the best mode. So I've got two experiences with Gauntlet, guys, for me, and one of the reasons why I brought this comment up is because somebody else in the comment section said that they're a casual and they actually don't like the Gauntlet because it's just sweats on sweats on sweats. And I thought, yeah, I'm not quite sure I agree with that, because, like, first things first, like on my Arsenal account, on this account here where I've got 3 Gauntlet squads, and the squad that I just showed you was the one that I used as my third squad, doing some Evos in there, just those Scream cards, right? This is my Gauntlet 3 squads. I got 11 wins out of 12 games in the Gauntlet. I got all the objectives done nice and easy, nice and quickly on this account, where I've got like kind of lots of cards, lots of Evos, lots of quality. I've also got an account called the Crappers where I Evo the lowest rated cards in the game, and I've got 3 terrible teams full of like low rated 47 to 55 rated bronzes. And even though I haven't won a game yet and I've played 4, I've scored a goal in all 4 of them, which means I'm nearly through the objectives. And I thought, if this is the experience of like a casual, I'm experiencing it as a casual with a bronze teams. You know, there's no excuse there then of like, oh, I can't afford to have these teams, or I haven't got these players, or something like that. I'm doing it with bronze teams. All you have to do is score a goal. And the way the Gauntlet works, especially with matchmaking, is if you lose that first game, you play somebody else who's 0-1. If you lose that second game, you play somebody else who's 0-2. So if your motivation is to spend as little time as possible on the game, but also try and complete the objectives, maybe what you should do is go into round 1 and round 2 with like a bronze team, give an own goal, quit, go 0-1, 0-2. That means every time you play the third game in the Gauntlet, and bear in mind you get 14 attempts, you'll play against somebody who's 0-2. Maybe you'll just have a better experience, or just play naturally, because again, you get rewards for playing and for scoring. You don't have to win. I personally think Gauntlet, I wanted to talk a little bit about actually my experience on the Gauntlet here this week, because I found it to be absolutely brilliant. If you want to use the best players in FC26, there's only one sure way to get them. U7Buy gives you some of the best prices around to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use my discount code NEP at checkout, you get an extra 8% off their prices. Check out the link in the description below. And then so with that, guys, Gower Jam says, the game went from you can complete almost every SBC if you put in the time or money, to you shouldn't be able to complete every player SBC, to you can't complete most player SBCs even if you go to the store, and then at FC27 EA be like, we remove player SBCs because no one completes them anymore, we're listening to your feedback. And yeah, I just had a chuckle at that one. I thought I'd bring that up to laugh about it. And then DHH says, I've noticed a recurring theme of you mentioning that people don't have the fodder to complete these SBCs, but what's stopping anyone from using coins to complete them? So I actually do use coins to buy some players, but do you know how hard coins are to come by? So I currently, as you can see on the screen, well, maybe you can't, my face cam might be in the way, I've got 123,000 coins right now. I got really lucky in some draft rewards where I packed one player worth about 100,000 coins and one player worth about 250,000 coins. Outside of that, I've done every champs, every rivals, every squad battles, every objective, every marquee matchups, everything that offers tradable packs back from SBCs, and I'm still struggling to keep a coin balance up. I've done bronze pack method. I've literally I sold loads and loads of bronze players for like 2, 3, 4. The Libsud cards when the League SBCs came out, I made about 100,000 coins from those Libsud cards that I sold, and I'm still struggling. And I think if I'm struggling for coins and for fodder, your average casual player has no chance whatsoever. So using coins, what I've effectively been doing, and I think this probably is the case for most people, is that my fodder goes onto SBCs, sometimes supplemented with coins, and my coins go into Evos. I don't buy players anymore because the market just crashes and crashes. Anyway, here we go, guys, with today's brand new content, if we have any, of course. Well, we do have something because we've got the UEFA Primetime tournament with Alisson as the group rewards. Now, I tell you what, for an 85 rated player, he looks fantastic. 91 pace, 85 dribbling, 82 passing, and 81 shooting with 76 physical. There's 3 days on this. If you play 4 matches, you'll get an 80 by 3. If you score 2 goals in 1 game, you'll get a Cornerstones Evolution, which is amazing. If you score 1 goal with a Primetime player, you will earn a Press Proven consumable, max overall 84. If you score 6 goals in total, you get an 81 by 3. If you score 1 goal in 4 separate matches, you will get this Primetime Sorensen, 6'4". Oh, that's a very good card. Really nice physicals, nice defending, okay pace, decent dribbling, and decent passing as well. Of course, it's a live card. He's got block, aerial enforcer, bruiser, and long throw. Not the best play styles there, but hey, sick dynamic image. Am I right? Hey, I'm learning. If you assist 1 goal in 3 separate matches, you'll get a Poacher plus evolution. If you win in the round of 16, you get an 82 by 5. If you win the quarter-final, you get an 85 to 89 rated player. If you win the semi-final, you get an 85 to 87 rated player. Why would you get a better pack for winning the earlier round? And if you win the whole tournament, you get an 84 by 3. You need to complete 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's 11, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, there is 10. Is there 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So you do have to do all of it to get this Alisson card. Let's have a look. How many attempts is there? There's like 30 attempts or something, wasn't it? So you get 30 entries per day. That is 90 total entries. Once you win it, you get locked out of it for the day. You have to have a Primetime player in your squad. You can have a team overall of maximum 84, and you can have 1 87 or higher rated player in your squad. So build your best teams in under those circumstances. And yeah, this one, I don't think it's going to be like sweaty because you get 30 attempts per day. And once you win it, you get locked out of it, which means, you know, kind of by around like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. tomorrow, most people would have already been locked out of it. You know, they would have already tried it. But 30 attempts anyway, that is a lot of attempts. That's a lot of attempts. Worst case scenario, you will get like most of all of this done. You might miss out on the last prize, but hopefully this card is good enough to really want to have to play for. In campaign, we got weekly rush points are new. Man, I mean, listen, that's just, again, in my opinion, it's just not worth playing for in Rush. I just don't like it personally. It's not worth it. And so that leaves us, guys, with, what do we have showing up here? So we've got, obviously, the Ultimate Gauntlet 4. I've completed that already. We've got Season 2 World Tour Cup, which I haven't yet completed. I really need to get on that because you know, it's not there forever. We've got the UEFA Primetime Tournament that's just come out with some nice rewards. We've got the UEFA Primetime League, which I finished in the 10 games that was needed, and the World Tour Silver Superstar upcoming tournament in 5 days. So I've got 5 days to go and get those icons and get that sorted, because otherwise I'm going to go in with a worse team. And then there's nothing else coming up. So do we have a new evolution today? We didn't have one yesterday, but do we have one today? The big fella, the wing wizards, the defensive shift, the screamore, saved by the bell. We've got ironclad instincts, max overall 79, no overall upgrade. It gives 3 strength, 2 stamina, enforcer, and 3 aggression. I really like it. I'm a big fan of things like this. Like, the reason why I like evolutions like this is because I can now go and take like a striker, a bronze striker, and give them enforcer playstyle. You know, giving someone who's like, this guy's not the ideal one because he's only 5'10", but giving someone who's like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", enforcer, I'm all about that life. Obviously, the fact that it's only max overall 79. Oh, I suppose I could give like my Miles Lewis Skelly. You could give Lacroix enforcer. I could give my Miles Lewis Skelly enforcer and a little boost. You know, as you guys know, I've been working on this MLS card for a while now. And he could just be this here. Not only do we get the stat boost on him, and look at that physical. He goes into dynamic distributor as well. Gives him enforcer, press proven, long ball. I want to give him ticky more than anything, but this gives him a big physical boost into the 82s and 83s. So strength goes 84, stamina goes 86, aggression goes 84. So I could boost his stamina and strength again and have a 78 rated card where I can also go and put dynamic distributor on him and just have him utterly cracked out, which is great. The thing I like about Ironclad Instincts even more, guys, is it's repeatable 3 times. If you want to put Enforcer on 3 different players, now is your chance. Obviously, the downside is it's max overall 79, so you're not going to be able to put them on any current Evo players that you've got above that 80 rating. But outside of that, you can. So I personally like that one for me. Again, I know it's not going to be the sort of one for everyone, but for me, it's a good one. And then the SBCs today, guys. Let's have a gander. Do we have anything? We've got 24 hours left on that Sergio Busquets. We've got a UEFA Primetime Duo player pick, and it is between Zalazar and Yeremy Pino. Zalazar looks quite well-rounded there. 84 pace and dribbling, 85 passing, 86 shooting, 80 physical. Yeremy Pino's got 86 passing and dribbling with 91 pace, 84 shot, but only 63 physical. It's 3 squads. It's there for a whole week. What do I think the squad should be? I mean, for players like these, like 82, 83, 84, maybe with an inform in there somewhere, I think that'd be reasonable. What is it going to be? Probably like 84, 85, 86, or 85, 85, 86, something like that, isn't it? It's going to be 84, 84 with an inform, and 85. It's, well, depending on their in-game stats and the skill moves and weak foot, it's not the worst. But I do still, yes, it's still not the best. We'll see. We'll take a view on it when we get into Footbin to have a look. We've got the 84 plus campaign mix upgrade one final time. The base hero upgrade, I did that once and once only. I got DeMarcus Beasley, so I won't personally be doing that again. And then for the upgrades, we've got a 3x83. A 3x83. It requires 11 golds and an 82 rated squad. Oh. It requires 9 golds. Like, I want to sit here and be like, oh, GG's EA, you've given us like something where we can change some low tier fodder into it. If it was 2 gold squads, banging. Awesome. We like that. You know, 18 common gold for an 83x3. Happy days. That's an upgrade. That's a good trade, right? That is a good upgrade. What do we get for this first? A small Electrum Players Pack. Tradable back from this. I suppose with the tradable packs back, that's actually pretty good. Because you're going to get 6 players back. You're going to get a chance of packing something of value out of these packs. What does the other pack offer? The other SBC offer a small gold players pack. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. I didn't realize the packs were tradable and half decent. In return, I presumed it would just be like, you know, a 1 player pack or a 2 player pack where it gives like Svava, where it gives like a 1 silver and 1 gold only. But coming back with a small gold players pack, a small Electrum players pack as tradables, and an 83x3, I can get on board with this. I can get on board with this. This is one of the, I suppose, best upgrade SBCs that we've had recently that actually allows us to put in lower rated cards to get higher rated cards back, opposed to, you know, the 84 double upgrade that requires 84 rated cards where you might not get higher rated cards back. So that is a little bit of a dub. And we'll go and open that gold players pack. Does it have 1 rare, I think, the small gold players pack? Imagine if it was an accidental small rare gold players pack. Yeah, because even here, like, you're getting half of your, you know, you're getting a lot of the golds back from the first one, making the first one, you know, free or whatever. But you've also got a chance of hitting a card that's of good value and tradable out of there, which is good. And then you end with an 83x3, which for me is not going to be any good, but it's still better than what I mean, that isn't bad at all. We get an informal, be it untradable, an 83 and an 84. It still doesn't help with regards to like crafting my Busquets or crafting that Nick Pope. Like, this is really unhelpful. It's also super unhelpful to that new SBC that's there. But for the most part, it's actually not that bad. Now then. This evolution, I have a feeling it's going to be downvoted because I think most people, yeah, it is downvoted. Most people don't like these evos. I know I'm in the minority here. I like evos like this. I think they're tailored perfectly to what I want to do with evolutions. I really like getting stat upgrades without getting overall upgrades. I think that's massive for building cards that will be overpowered in time. So for me, and this is repeatable 3 times, and it gives Enforcer, which, again, I just think is brilliant. You're just going to be able to take players that you want to give Enforcer to that are low rated. You're going to be able to give it to them. I like it a lot. As for the SBCs, the UEFA Primetime Duo pick is downvoted massively. I'm guessing the players aren't so great. This is upvoted, and I agree. We've got, for new players, Alisson, Zalazar, Sorensen, and Pino. We're going to start with this Sorensen. I like this as far as a player goes. You know, he's only 84 rated. It's a live card. It is a decent card. And again, if you're a Midtjylland fan, you're just going to have a great time with this card. Like, you know, you might have an evolution that's actually quite good, to be fair. There's been some really good centre-back Evo paths. You might even have better like play styles and whatnot. But the thing about this Sorensen that's good is you can actually put Evos on him. You can give him that Defender plus Evo. You can give him Intercept plus from the Season Pass if you've got there yet. I'm only at level like 8. What about you guys? You can give him Jockey if you've still got it. Oh, that's from level 20. So you can actually give this card Jockey and Intercept plus. And isn't that banging? Isn't that banging? All of a sudden, you've now got a live card that's actually like really good for your like Midtjylland or like Danish Superliga team or whatever. So yeah, not a bad card for just for playing. I don't mind it. I think it's better than the left back that we got yesterday for sure. This Alisson card, which is the overall reward. So he is 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Quick step, chip shot, whip pass, finesse shot, and relentless. He's got left wing and right wing. He's got very good pace, okay passing. I think an engine chem style for me. Gives him great pace, very good dribbling. You know, reasonably low in reactions, ball control, composure, and very nice passing, and 90 stam. And of course, again, this is a live card, which is really good. It doesn't have the best play styles. you can give him Finesse Shot Plus from the Season Pass. I wouldn't give him anything else other than that Finesse Shot Plus. I don't think anyone's got to that Season Pass Finesse Shot Plus yet. But yeah, what I will say about this card is he does look all right. He looks quite fun. I'd want to see if he gets upgrades first or not before I'd really get like into whether or not he's really, really worth it. But what I would say is I wouldn't be like mad upset if I didn't win. If I wasn't able to win this tournament, I wouldn't be sitting there going, oh no, what a miss. However, I do think he's good, and he's good for things like these tournaments. You know, if you could win him next time you play in this tournament, you know, with a finisher, he's a banging winger. He's got really good dribbling, really good shooting, really good pace. Like, it is a decent card, and he's got the 4-star weak foot as well, so not bad. Now, this duo player pick, guys. We got Zalazar, Cam, centre mid, right mid. Holy moly. He's got finesse shot, power shot, game changer, incisive pass, whip pass, aerial fortress, and technical. He's 3-star skill with 4-star weak foot. It's a decent card. It's a decent card. Engine chem style is really nice on him. Finisher chem style, really good for that shooting and dribbling boost. Maestro chem style is really good for him. This isn't a bad card, but I will dare say as well, looking at that price point already at 75,000, this card would be nowhere near 75,000 on the market. Like, what, 20k? Let's have a look at the UECL cards. I mean, you've got this 86 Igor Jesus at 14k, McGregor at 19k, Kone is at 97k only. And this, again, herein lies a problem, right? You could go onto the market, you could buy, right? You could buy Jesus, McGregor, Brown, Haj Musa, Zauri, and one or two of these guys down here for the same price as you can make this SBC from. And then with these players, maybe they go up in price. And even if they don't, you could just discard them and get your coins back, right? So there's like, these are like, you could test these guys out and then just discard it again, right? You can't test this guy out and nobody wants to for 75,000 coins. I would definitely say if he was 4-star and maybe had Tiki, maybe there would be a case to argue that this was an okay SBC. But with 3-star skill moves, no Tiki at all, no first touch either. He has got technical and incisive, which is nice, but yeah, not for me. And then Yeremy Pino, guys, right mid, left mid, cam, and right wing. So he's got incisive, inventive, technical, rapid, quick step and press proven. He's got terrible physicals, okay stam. See, this isn't a bad card either. This isn't a bad card. And it's a live card for Palace as well. Can you, I mean, you'd be able to put like finesse shot plus on him or whatever as well. I don't mind, like, again, I say this about Pope yesterday, guys, and I will stand by it now. I think these two cards are decent. I definitely would go with Yeremy Pino over Zalazar, 100%. I think the cards are decent. I think the price is just ludicrous. Again, these cards would be probably in the sort of like 20 to 40k region on the market. They would be live, potentially go up in value, discardable, whatever you want to say. And EA are asking for 284s, one with an inform, and an 85 rated squads. Is just not what I think EA should be doing. I don't know, again, where they think we're getting this level of fodder from so consistently. And the argument that was made a lot yesterday was, oh, not every SBC is for everyone. It doesn't matter if it's for you or not. You should still be able to say, do I want to grind for it, yes or no? If you choose yes, good. Go and play the game, earn the fodder, do the SBC. If you choose no, fair enough. These SBCs aren't, do I want to grind for it or not? It's, I can't, there's nothing to grind for it. There's nothing to, there's nowhere to get the fodder. Like, I've done almost everything on this game. I've got almost nothing left for packs. Okay, what could I do? I could go and play Rush for 3 hours straight for an 81x2. Oh, joyous. How joyous. We just need access to more fodder packs. Like, that's just the long and the short of it. Now then, before we do go, like I said, the next promo is inbound from EA Sports. Mbappe is added to come as Festival of Football Captains player soon. And it seems like the Festival of Football is what's coming. Ronaldo is coming as a Festival of Football Captains player. Obviously, it's the international break this week as well, which is good. Remember the captains promo from FIFA 22? Something similar is coming to soon, Festival of Football Captains. Now, on the actual game, if we go and have a look here at Foot Champs rewards, this is where we can see what it is that's coming on Friday, because it's been updated, and what we are getting, if we preview the rewards, is the Festival of Football Captains Guarantees pack. So when we look at these players that are being leaked that are coming, which at the moment we just know Ronaldo and we just know Mbappe, Festival of Football is coming already. I've just seen this here from Donk, bring back swaps. Wasn't swaps amazing? Yes, people were sweaty with it. People wanted to golden goal everything. They didn't want to play for it. A swaps feature now where you could get not necessarily players. Do you know what I would love for swaps? Literal tokens. You know, one of the first swaps, you used to get those like bronze cards that were tokens that you'd put into SBCs. So when EA released this SBC here, this Salazar, instead of it being 284 rated squads and an 85 rated squad, why not have it as a squad that requires 4 tokens, and 5 tokens, and you can just obtain the tokens continuously through playing? You know, you just have like repeatable objectives every day that are infinitely repeatable but take time and require like different squads, different ratings. Like you can have one like requirement every day that you can do up to, let's say, 5 times a day, where it's like win 5 games in X mode with this team requirement or player requirement, and you can get the 5 tokens, or play win 5 squad battles games and you can get 5 tokens, and you could just pick up and collect and accumulate these tokens so that when SBCs get dropped, you dump the tokens into the SBCs, right? Like all of a sudden you would actually be more inclined to go to the store, because if one of the requirements was win 5 games in Rivals with 3 what's this current promo called, with 3 Primetime players in your squads, you might think, oh, let me go and open that Primetime pack and see if I can get a really good one to help me with the wins, so that I don't have to use these like deadbeat objective players that I've been using. You might be more inclined to do it. I think swaps would be a great idea from EA to bring back. I think just changing the system right now, we are like, this game is on its knees, man. This game is on its knees, and it needs something that's genuinely like refreshing, something that people want to engage in, win, lose or draw. Gauntlet has got it. Tournaments have got it. Champs, Rivals, squad battles, SBCs, objectives, to a degree, Evos. These things need to be refreshed to the point where people are excited to log on and play with them, not playing through gritted teeth just to get it done. Anyway, guys, for today, that is going to be the end of the video. As always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.